Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Gloverful. Today we'll be playing the 5th episode of Grand Dukes titled The Hook and Cod Wars on hard difficulty. This time we do have an achievement that we're going for titled A Second Hastings, where we have to destroy a castle before we defeat Jacqueline. So obviously there's some foreshadowing there where in the previous episode we defeated Jacqueline once. I guess we have to do it a second time. Let's go ahead and get started.
This is where we will stand tomorrow, my son, when Joan of Arc burns. Already they are dousing the pyre with oil. This is to be no ordinary fire, you see. The flames must rise high for La Pucelle, as if they truly were the fires of hell. For a long time, she was a nuisance to Duke Philippe. He never could understand her zealous wrath, her single-mindedness, and how she seemed to truly believe the words of fire that she spoke. Compared to him, the ruthless politician, she was another being entirely. But at this point, La Pucelle was not on Philippe's mind. For even as Joan dealt defeats to the Burgundian forces in France, Philippe had yet to deal with the escaped Jacqueline. In Holland, Jacqueline had found new supporters in the so-called Hooks, noblemen of low birth. For years, they had been fighting a civil war with the merchant class, known as the Cods. Philippe now had to walk into this mire of old grudges and blood feuds to finally defeat the elusive Jacqueline.
Hence the title Hook and Cod Wars. That makes sense. Alright, our main objectives are to force Jacqueline to surrender by destroying her castles in Leyden, Utrecht, and Rotterdam, and our town center in Brewershaven must not be destroyed. Our hints tell us that Philippe the Good's forces can support a population of 200, cool. Humphrey is impeded by political obligations, but still manages to send English soldiers and resources to his wife, Jacqueline. Additionally, he is directing an English navy to Zealand to invade the Burgundian lands. Build a fleet in order to repel the English invaders. The sea offers plenty of food. Building fishing ships is strongly advised. The Hooks, an association of lower nobles, are supporting Jacqueline, while the local burghers, the Cods, sympathize with the Burgundians. To gain a reliable ally, help the Cods rise to be Holland's strongest power. Alright. Your scouts report that Philippe the Good in purple has established a base in Brewershaven, an affluent coastal town, to fight Jacqueline and her English allies. A conflict is festering in Holland between a noble alliance called the Hooks in yellow and the region's self-confident burghers, the Cods, in blue. The Hooks support Jacqueline's cause, while the Cods have forged an alliance with the Burgundians. Jacqueline in green has taken control of Utrecht, Leyden, and Rotterdam. She will mainly train heavy cavalry, construct trebuchets, and also build a war fleet. Should Jacqueline be under siege, she will deploy additional infantry to defend her cities. The English in red have a powerful army consisting mainly of longbowmen and a large number of warships. It is unlikely that the Burgundians will have the opportunity to defeat the English completely, but it may be possible to significantly weaken them. Alright, let's get started. So the achievement is to wipe out Humphrey's base, which I assume is the red base, before defeating Jacqueline. So this is going to be a bloody and long campaign, I'm sure.
Thankfully for us, the enemy alliance is separated by a channel. Controlling the coast is the key to victory. We must not allow the English to come ashore in Brewershaven or on the surrounding beaches.
Okay, so Jacqueline is all the way in the west.
Bonjour. Si, I bati.
Let's build ourselves a second TC. These soldiers can stay inside for now, just in case we get landed. And I think the most important thing will be to get some wood choppers out and some gold miners out. We're already in the Imperial Age, so we have all the economic technologies that we could possibly need.
Simple-minded Dutch nobles do not understand that times have changed. and they are backing the wrong horse. Help us bring the hooks to their knees once and for all, and we will support your plans, Philippe.
Not trade cogs, but war galleys. Okay, and we also need to liberate a bunch of Dutch villages. Got it. So let's check the objectives. We drive the hooks out of the Dutch villages so that the cods can take over.
Bonjour.
And we'll be good. I guess that's what we can use these initial soldiers for. Those guys look pretty powerful, so I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to wait and go for some development before I do anything crazy here.
Sì, ti compra I bati.
We need a source of stone too if we can find it. There's more gold here. But I don't see any stone mines, which is kind of concerning.
Vosotros?
Let's keep constructing a navy. We already have ourselves a blacksmith, so that's good. We should see if we can get enough food to grab the Galleon upgrade at some point. We can actually try moving south to this first village over here. It's relatively isolated by the looks of things, just to see how the mechanic works. We lost our scout to the castle, unfortunately. He picked a bad path. But we don't see any stone mines available yet either. Oh, well, right as I say that, I get myself corrected. Wonderful. Let's have you guys go for this stone here.
Stand strong, beloved. My fleet is on its way to save you.
Do you have an ear for the worries of poor villagers? The hooks block the bay, preventing us from fishing. Rid us of these fiends and we will reward you.
That cocky Englishman ran to England to hide rather than duel me. I have bigger fish to fry.
This village will no longer suffer from the despotic rule of the hooks. Our allies, the Kurds, will be in charge of this settlement from now on.
Okay, so there is a lot going on there. Our allies are on the move. We also mentioned something about that the Grey guys, the Dutch villagers, are asking for help. Destroy the Hook's tower so that the Dutch fishermen can go to sea again. Okay, so those are the towers. I could certainly make that happen. I need to develop my navy anyhow.
My spies are reliable as always. They tell me of lumber yards on the English coast that are vital to the English. What are you waiting for, soldiers? Burn them down.
Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of stuff to be doing now. I want to pick up Galleon tech at some point. Let's grab more fishing ships.
Bonjour.
Let's go for these sea towers. And keep reducing galleys.
Vos ordres?
Fra. I bati.
How much does this tech cost? 400 wood, 315. Okay, so we'll need to cease production for a little while.
Si.
I don't like it, but I will do it. That's one tower down. Let's destroy the second tower soon. Pick up Galen and start producing villagers again.
Posaurus.
Let's pick up this third tower now. Keep bolstering the shoreline.
We keep our word, fleet. You have helped us, and now we will assist you. Our soldiers are eager for battle.
Okay, I hope that doesn't mean that that's the strongest I'm going to be able to get. Because it still seems like I'm able to liberate villages. So I hope we can continue doing so.
You are a generous Duke, Philippe. Thanks to you, we can go fishing again. As a token of our gratitude, we will share our catch with you from now on to support your army.
That is very good to hear.
Thought that you could hold me prisoner, Philippe. I told you I would not give up this easily.
Let's pick up chemistry next. Chemistry will give us access to cannon galleons, which might help us here. I saw a transport ship somewhere. Let's take the transport ship down. Good. And keep training villagers.
I bati.
Posaurus. I bati. Si. Fra.
Okay, so green is on their way in, unfortunately. Let's run over to this castle. We're probably going to lose a good chunk of our villagers here. Whoops!
Si compre. I min. Fra. I reperai.
Bit of a suboptimal situation, but it's not horrible. These guys can go to work. Let's pick up conscription. And we just got landed as well. Alright, that's unfortunate. Let's build a castle here. Can't lose that TC, we gotta remember. We've got no wood choppers, unfortunately. Let's pick up some Coustilier. We need bracer too.
Si, immédiatement. Bonjour. Die bouche du bois.
Get our guys back on wood. Oh no, there's more coming in. They're coming across this set of shallows by the looks of it. Let's build a castle here. Okay, those guys were let through, which is a bit unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Put these guys on this stone here. We're super low on wood all of a sudden, but that's alright. We're getting our castles online. We're going to liberate some more villages soon.
Vos ordres, immédiatement. Si, vos ordres, y vai.
Being low on wood really sucks, man.
Si. I bouge du beau. Bonjour.
Si, i bati.
Ra. I bati.
Ra. Bonjour.
Okay, this castle should help. Let's wall this area up.
Bati. I bati. Bonjour. Ra. I cultivi. Si. I vai. I bati.
And get more vills out.
I bati.
Our eco took quite the hit here. Did we ever get Bracer? We never got Bracer. Let's fix that.
Vos ordres, i bati.
Vos ordres. I bati.
Bonjour. Vos ordres, immédiatement. I bati.
Bonjour. Si. I bati.
Our fishing eco is mostly fine. We just need to make sure that we don't lose this TC, and that means that we need to have water dominance here. We can't afford to lose the water.
Ra. Si. I compreux. I bati.
Si, i vai. I bati. Si, i bati. Bonjour, i bati. Ra, i compreux. I bati.
Let's replace our
I
docks.
bati.
Vos ordres. I compreux.
Keep Vill production coming out. We never got this wood tech either. Need to fix that. Keep Galian production coming out. We did manage to destroy one dock here, so that's good. All is not lost.
I bati.
And we're getting some resources too, which is really good.
Bonjour. I bouge du bati.
We need to try liberating another village here at some point.
Ra. Immédiatement. I compreux. Si vai. I bati.
Okay, but we should have a little bit of breathing room now.
I bati. Si, immediat i bati.
And our economy has been able to develop too, which is really, really something. Let's pick up Cannon Galen once we can and start bombarding the English. Huh. So I wonder if I wonder if just destroying the lumber yards would be good enough for us.
Vos ordres? Bonjour. Ibati. Ibati.
I have farm receipt on it, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, great.
Si. Si. Ibati.
We have freed a town from the tyranny of the hooks. Our friends, the Kurds, will rule this place from now on.
Okay, the water is still in contention. And the cause actually are helping us. Kind of silently in the background, but they are helping us. Got blast furnace here. And we want to grab paladin at some point too. We still don't have the tech. Red's on Galians now, but our economy is much more solid.
Vos ordres? Ibati.
Are we missing any vital unitechs? Don't really think so.
Not frightened yet, Philip? My army is disembarking as I speak. You aim to rule France, but you cannot even guard a simple stretch of coast. Laughable.
Okay, let's repair up this castle. Hoardings is coming in real handy here. And having the cods there has actually been excellent.
From the despotic rule of the hooks. Our allies, the Kurds, will be in charge of this settlement from now on.
Good. And slowly but surely here, we're gaining ground. I want those cannon Galians out ASAP. I'm short gold now. I've had some archers here the whole time just chasing people around. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's get some more Crustelier out. I can't even rebuild the dock where I originally had it. That's kind of entertaining, actually.
Ivai. Si. Ibati.
Si.
Imin.
Okay, the Cods are gaining influence here, which is excellent. We're spreading our influence across the map. English are producing fire ships up the wazoo. We're finally starting to get our cannon Galians online. Let's use those to beat the crap out of these buildings.
Ibati. Vos ordres?
There's a transport ship there. Okay. And this is now it's the English turn to have cannon galleons, I see. We gotta make sure that our town center on the coast doesn't get sniped here. We are making good progress on this western side. Let's pick up guilds. Sell some food. We should get some fire ships of our own.
Sì, i batti.
Let's sell some wood. Get Elite Coustelier here. And start dealing more damage.
We have freed the town from the tyranny of the Hooks. Our friends, the Kurds, will rule this place from now on.
We now own a market, Philippe. Feel free to send your merchants to do business with us.
Ah, yes, you guys do own a market. That is true. I think I will. Sounds like a very good investment. 15 trade carts ought to do it. Let's try to take down some more guys here on the water. And let's start upgrading to paladins here.
Sì. I batti.
Just to increase the throughput of our army replenishment.
This village will no longer suffer from the despotic rule of the Hooks. Our allies, the Kurds, will be in charge of this settlement from now on.
Good, good. I think what I dislike the most about ships is that it's hard for me to hotkey them. Because you have to press like the next key. And I screw that up all the time. So sometimes I end up creating a bunch of trade cogs.
Buongiorno. Ibati. Immédiatement. Ibati.
Can we get the elite upgrade here? Let's grab the elite upgrade. I want to castle up soon as well.
Imin.
Any stone piles anywhere? Stone piles? I don't see any stone piles. Kind of sucks. Let's continue crawling up this coastline.
Bonjour. Sì. I batti. Posorres. I vai. I batti.
Sì, i batti.
Okay, so we're now on the move here. Red is starting to trickle in units, which is good.
Posorres. I batti.
So as their trickle comes through, it only strengthens our advantage, actually. Let's take out the tower first. Continue reinforcing on the water. And actually build a monastery too. I did see that relic briefly.
Sì. Bonjour. I compre. I bouche du beau.
Our armor should still be stronger on the water. Our navy should still be stronger. We still have 3 cannon galleons remaining. Let's bust down this last lumber yard.
Bonjour, si vai. Imin.
And this has been a very action-packed mission so far. We're only 30 minutes in. It feels like I've been doing a lot more.
Sì.
We can pick up Paladin now.
Immédiatement. I batti.
Let's have our monk grab this relic. Come home.
Ra. Sì. I.
Oh, we do have stone piles out here, so we can continue expanding. There must be another dock up here that I haven't destroyed yet. Yep, I see it. So now what remains is, will this be enough to get the achievement?
The English lumber yards lie in ashes. Without regular wood supplies, Humphrey will struggle to build enough ships to threaten us.
Bonjour.
Pas y compre. Immédiatement, i batti.
Okay, so did we just become allies with them? Yes, we did. Fuck that. We're still enemies, buddy. We're completely destroying your base. We're going for the achievement. Sorry, not sorry. We have a mission statement to uphold here. We didn't pop the achievement, at least I didn't see it, so that must mean that there is more for us to be done. Let's grab a couple transport ships. And get ready to crush the English for real. Now the thing about the special tech is that it's a one-time conversion of a bunch of food to a bunch of gold. So actually the later on we are in the game, the better it is for us.
Imin.
Okay, so let's see what we're dealing with here. We can try to cripple the lumber yards, or the shipyards of Jacqueline first. That might actually end up being a good idea. Let's make a beachhead on the eastern part of the map here. Okay, we'll have the ships protect our beachhead here. We need more stone wherever possible. Oh gosh, we're gonna lose these villas. That's okay. Oh, I definitely don't want to lose these villas though. There's still a dock over here, I just realized. Let's go clean that dock up. Was that rebuilt? And we're nearing our population cap too. Okay, I sincerely hope this is all like one interconnected stretch of land, because that would make things less painful for me. If it isn't, I guess it's also okay. Do rams do like significantly more damage to trade carts or something?
Compra. I bati.
Bonjour, immédiatement. Si, I compro. I bati.
Si, pa.
Posorus, I bati.
Okay, let's move our paladins up here to defend the castle as we build it up.
I vai. I compro.
Bonjour, immediately.
And there's more. Ooh, there's plenty of stone down south with the mine, actually. I just realized. Let's come down here and start mining. Okay, we will want some siege presence down here, so I'm going to build a few siege workshops as well. Can't wait to convert that food, all this food into gold. 10,000 gold, think about that.
Si.
Si, immédiatement. I batti.
Okay, it would help to have a castle here, just to solidify our foothold a little bit. And I am gonna go for the tech once I can afford it. Burgundian vineyards. Oh, the castle actually went down. That sucks.
Ha. I batti.
Lots of gold here, though. If we can snack that, that would be great for us, for our economic development.
Si, immédiatement. Si, j'y chasse.
Actually, I don't know if we're gonna need cannons here.
I vai. I batti.
Or, I don't know if we're gonna need a castle here. We could certainly use more cannons. And we don't even have all the villages liberated from the cods yet, or from the hooks yet. But now we're getting lots of stone.
Si, immédiatement. I batti. I batti. I batti. Buongiorno. I batti.
Vos ordres?
Ha. Vos ordres?
Let's grab ourselves a TC so we can replenish villagers with no problem. What are the range? That's 16 range. Okay, so yeah, standard bombard cannons are not going to be good enough here.
Si vai. I batti.
Si, compro.
Si.
Vos ordres? Buongiorno. Immédiatement.
This is going to be a grind fest is what it's going to be.
Ha.
Okay, let's destroy these shipyards down here. And make sure that our foothold doesn't get fended off here, actually. That'd be real bad if it did. Be really painful to reestablish.
Buongiorno. Vos ordres? I batti. Si.
Vos ordres?
Vos ordres? Immédiatement.
Si.
Let's pick up this relic. Get the gold.
Fra. I compro. Batti. Buongiorno. Vos
Continues
ordres?
producing paladins.
Batti.
If we could take control of this gold mine, wow, we'd be in great shape. Fortunately for us, the Brits are producing Cavalier, which are not good.
I batti.
Our paladins are significantly stronger, I think. They specialize in archers. It's 16 range, though. Holy crap. I guess this is why there's an achievement.
I batti.
Si. Buongiorno. Fra. Immédiatement. I batti.
Si. Fra. Si. Compre. I batti.
Si. Fra. Immédiatement. I chasse.
I batti.
Those towers have such high range, dude. It's crazy. Okay, but once we get a sizable number of trebs here, we will be in very good shape.
Immédiatement. Si. I batti.
This is going to be a matter of attrition, to be completely honest.
Sì. I vai. Sì. I sì.
Buongiorno. I batti.
And as we stack more food here, I'm just waiting for the ideal opportunity to drop that gold, that food to gold conversion tech. Oh. It'll be 9k gold in the bank. Can you imagine?
Immédiatement. Y compris.
Si. Buongiorno. I mine.
And I'm gonna go for it, actually. We've been waiting long enough. I can use that 9k gold right away.
Si.
The lands are all interconnected, which is fortunate for us.
Posorlas. Si. I batti.
Sì. Sì. I vai. In min.
And we're not in any real danger of being defeated at any point anymore either. They do rebuild their docks. That's crazy. So I guess going for the achievement in this case does lengthen the amount of time we spend significantly. I'm doing the vineyards now.
Buongiorno.
I batti.
We're performing a purge.
Buongiorno, I batti.
Jacqueline's still hell-bent on fighting us here, but the Vineyards tech is really turning things around for us now. We should be able to crush the English with no problems anymore. Our limiting factor now is food, which is good. It will become gold eventually, but for now, once again, it is food, which is really good. We've basically lost our entire trade network, unfortunately. And actually having destroyed Humphrey's docks, lumberyards, seems to have slowed down the rate that Jacqueline produces boats as well. I haven't really seen much from them in terms of boats. Alright, so the English have resigned, which is good, but we didn't pop the achievement, which has me a little worried. Because not popping the achievement might mean that we have to do more. Do we have to do more? That would kind of stink. Either way, let's prep our transports to return home. Because if there's nothing else to do, then I guess we can turn around and destroy Jacqueline now. Wonder why those trade cars just suddenly stopped doing anything. Humphrey's base is pretty much wiped. And there's not even anything here anymore. So I guess these guys can start getting in the boats. Gods are doing God's work, dude. And it doesn't seem like the hooks really do much aside from defending the villages, so... I guess they were not much of a threat this level. Okay, these guys are all gonna die. Rip.
Si compreux. Si immédiatement. Fra. I compreux. I batti.
Now we're going to perform a landing where we land ourselves because we just went to all this trouble.
Compre. I bâti. Bonjour. Immédiatement. I bâti.
Okay, our boys have made it home. Let's recover our remaining boys. And if this doesn't get the achievement, I'm going to be very disappointed. I'm going to delete the castle so that we don't lose the stone. I think that's what happened in the past before. And I got to make sure that I don't let that happen again.
Vos ordres, I bâti.
Okay, we've got crap tons of units queued up now. So we should be in good shape to make a final push into Jacqueline's base. Let's blow up this TC.
Bonjour. I bâti, I bâti, I bâti.
Start thinking about liberating the remaining 2 COD villages as well. Not much else to say. These last 2 villages will join our side very shortly. That one castle will go down very soon as well.
I bâti.
We have freed a town from the tyranny of the Hooks. Our friends, the Kurds, will rule this place from now on.
Okay, and we've got one last village to liberate here. Paladins are not going to do well against this halberdier. Doesn't even matter at this point. We have way too many resources for it to even matter.
Si. Ra. I bouge du bois.
Rotterdam has fallen into our hands.
Okay, we've got Rotterdam. We have a couple more castles left to go. Oh, okay, and we actually... This So we might have wanted to hold off on wiping the entire base, but it doesn't really matter.
This village will no longer suffer from the despotic rule of the hooks. Our allies, the Kurds, will be in charge of this settlement from now on. The hooks are defeated! All of Zeeland is now in the hands of our allies.
Perfect. So we bust down this gate, then we bust down the castle. Go, go, go! And we can even probably throw these boats away too in a simultaneous attack. I don't really see what purpose these boats are serving anymore. So let's just go all in.
We have liberated Leiden.
Okay, Leiden belongs to us. Now we only have the final frontier to worry about here. The right corner, Jacqueline. Ooh. Perhaps you spoke too soon when you said you would never bow down, because I don't see how else you get out of this, my friend.
Sì. I mean. Bonjour. I bati.
Usores, bonjour. Ibati.
And once this castle goes down, we should have a victory on our hands. And I hope we get the achievement. I pray we get the achievement. Otherwise I have to redo this level.
Utrecht is no longer under Jacqueline's control.
I am deserted by everyone that I trusted. As I have found out, my useless husband spends time with other ladies instead of coming to my aid.
Rip.
No wonder you were victorious, Philippe.
You were right, Jacqueline. As long as you live, you will not give up. But I do not wish to kill a fellow Burgundian. Let us talk. I think that we can come to an arrangement that serves both.
Yeah, the redemption arc. Let's go. Cool. And we did just pop the second, the achievement that we're going for here. So everything is coming up, Melhouse. Wow, what a fun level. Lots of stuff to do. A naval component, a landing component, tons of resources to mine, tons of secondary objectives on the map to go. This is a fun level.
In the end, it was the Pope that dealt the final blow to Jacqueline's dreams of power. As he dissolved her marriage to the Lord Protector of England, she was left without allies, and soon she was once again captured by Philippe's forces. Philippe gave her a peace treaty more amicable than she could have hoped for. She was allowed to keep her titles, but Philippe assumed regency over all of her lands. Once the wife of the Dauphin of France, Jacqueline was reduced to a position of hollow prestige.
Rip.
For the first time, the Low Countries were unified under Burgundian rule. A strange situation for a land so long defined by quarreling cities. But in the end, a change for the better. You see, my son, a land united is a stronger land. When its cities no longer fight each other, their people can focus on the arts, on industry, beautiful architecture and innovation. All of the things that we call civilization. All of the things that must be cast aside when one is called upon to pick up the sword. As for Philippe, with his northern realms secured, he could finally turn his attention to France and to Joan of Arc, the Maid of Orleans.
Alright, cool. Overall, a very fun map. Establishing a strong early naval presence is the key to make sure that you don't lose this town center. Otherwise, you're not really under any pressure from the land. Having a couple castles early on to repel attacks from Jacqueline would be very key as well, and having some cavalry forces to repel their siege weapons is also key. But yeah, if you can leave an early dent on Philippe here, just make sure to remember to unally them again, because you have to wipe them out. You can't just destroy the lumberyards. It's not good enough to do just that. You gotta destroy everything. Cool. Anyway, that'll be all for this episode. My name's been The Clever Fool. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.